It's been a long time coming, but the Corolla is finally going to get a brand new exhaust. I'm going to be installing this performance header and then take it to an exhaust shop to have a high flow catalytic converter installed and a muffler and all that other stuff. Then I'm going to test to see if the car is making any more power with this guy and to see if it changes the way the car drives. So let's get started and get this exhaust header installed. This is the stock 20 valve blacktop header. It's a steel tubular design and it's a 4-2-1 and it's fairly decent. It looks not too bad. The tubing isn't huge, but it's not teeny weeny either. So here is the 20 valve blacktop exhaust. It's going into a unknown condition catalytic converter, and then it's going to a resonator and the rest there. It was something that was just pieced together. There's certainly room to improve. Let's just test and see how easy we can get it out. Oh, I see. We're wedged up against. Oh, don't tell me we can't do it with the radiator in. It does appear that the radiator is too fat to make this happen. That's not coming out just yet. Not just yet. Oh, look at that. Is that a flex joint or is that supposed to? All right, we're ready to drain. Whoa! Whoa! So looking at the radiator fluid, looks like there's 0 oil in there, which is awesome. And that means that head gasket is still in perfect shape. Up, up, and away! Here we go, boys and girls. Oh, snap! Mamma mia! There it is, it's out. Okay, let's drop this sucker in. Clearing all of that, looking good. So far, so good. Oh, mamma mia, look at that. So we got a little bit of touching here. So we might need to notch that a little bit. So status update on the header install. So I found that there was just a tiny bit of contact with the subframe right here. And I decided to just use a ball peen hammer, just kind of bang out the exhaust header. Just notch it out so that way it clears that frame and it's now fits perfect and there's plenty of clearance. So far so good. It's fitting real nice. This wasn't too bad to modify. Whenever you're tightening stuff in your car, always make sure to look up the proper torque spec. So for the exhaust manifold, it needs to be 18 foot-pounds, and that's what we're going to tighten it to right now. Man, I do get a lot of pleasure of working on this car. There's our clearance. Look at that. Tons of clearance. You see how I had to notch it out just a little bit, but otherwise it clears really nice. There's room underneath. It's not hitting anywhere else. It's not touching anything. It's got plenty of room around the oil filter. Looks good. Are you ready? header is installed, but before I put the exhaust on, I'm going to take it for a drive and see how loud this 4A-GE is with an open header. The new exhaust is done. The old pieced together setup is all out, so let's go through the new setup. The new setup is a 4-in-1 exhaust header made by Speedmaster Racing that then goes down into a high flow catalytic converter that then goes to a 24-inch resonator, and in the back I have a Magnaflow muffler with a shiny chrome tip. The old exhaust system was starting to have a little too much raspiness to it, and it just didn't sound that good to me. It's a nice day today, so let's take the Corolla out for a drive and see how the new exhaust sounds. I can't say the new header is making more power, but we'll find out in the next video when I take it to the dyno. But for now, the 4-in-1 exhaust header from Speedmaster Racing is a nice upgrade from the stock 20-valve header. The overall fit was great, even if it required a little bit of modification. There aren't that many performance options for older Toyotas like this, so I'm happy to see companies like Speedmaster Racing make performance parts for the Corolla FX16. Well, thanks for watching, and until next time. Stick around for a couple more clips of the before and after exhaust comparisons.
Mm-hmm.